Yo guys, Richard Spring Gamer, and welcome back to more Star Trek Online. Last time on Star Trek Online, we did the mission where angels fear to tread, and today on Star Trek Online, we'll be doing a Gathering Darkness. Now, before we start anything, I'm sorry, back on my ship again. This is where I do recording tests. Anyway, before we start, I said that we would be doing other parts of Q's Winter Wonderland in this episode, and to that I say, I did a stream the other day. The VOD should be up pretty soon. Where I just did a bunch of stuff in Q's Winter Wonderland, and the stuff that was remaining isn't in that VOD. So if you want to watch it, I'll link it down in the description below. And yeah, second, I would like to announce something formally, is that I am now on Floatplane. Now, if you're not familiar with Floatplane, it's basically just a, not really an alternative to YouTube, but it's just a place to earn additional revenue where YouTube fails to do so. It was created by Linus Sebastian of Linus Media Group. Again, it's not a distributable platform, but I'm directing you there in case you want to support me in my endeavors. Not that anyone would, but hey, I'm just going to try to see if I can get some extra funds going because I have a lot of fun doing this. Anyway, I'm over there. Link in the description. If I can, I'll put also a link to it on the screen if you don't have any means of doing that. I'm not sure you would anyway. That's kind of my rant for the beginning of the episode. And let's get started with Gathering Darkness. Now, also, we should mention, the Borg's advanced story arc is ludicrously short. After the Gathering Darkness, we got 2 other episodes, and that is it. But once we get past the Borg advanced story arc, things really start to pick up into the new Romulus story arc, and I'm really excited to do that. Anyway, let's hail them. Oh, that's right, there's no voice acting. Captain, what do you know about the Borg nanovirus? The Borg aren't just assimilating individuals anymore. They've found a way to assimilate entire areas. They infected the technology, the water, the flora, even the air. After that, it's only a matter of time until the entire planet is Borg. If this process allows to continue unchecked, they'll assimilate the entire sector, and from there, they can assimilate the entire Federation. Starfleet had a team working on a counteragent on Omicron Kappa 2, but we lost contact with them and the entire planet. We fear that the nanovirus escaped confinement and infected the planet. We need to get that team out, and the data we have collected. Our defense plans are useless without them. I'm sending the USS City to an Omicron Kappa 2 system, find researchers, and bring them back. I don't need to tell you how dangerous this is, Captain. Watch your back, and good luck. Okay. So, let me get out of the ship real quick, because I don't want to be here all day. Or all episode, rather. Not sure why anyone would be, to be honest. So, Omicron Kappa 3, or 2... keep saying that. I'm gonna transwarp there real quick. But that guy blows things way out of proportion. That seems to be a bit of a running trend with some things in the Let's Plays I do. Wind Waker had it, now this game. Before I just describe that, give me a quick sec. While we, do the opening statements, as I guess you could say. Omicron Kappa 2 has been largely assimilated by the Borg. They're using the planet as the hub for the ships in the area. They're sure to be aware of our presence. However, we're picking up an emergency signal from the surface. They may mean the research team has not been assimilated. We want to send a wing team to the research team down to find the research team. God, that's a mouthful. The first thing we have to do is engage the Borg patrols and find a safe location for our orbit. All right, so yeah, that guy blows it away out of proportion. You don't need anything special. God, this thing is slow. You don't need anything special to go into this mission with. You don't need, protection or anything. The air is not going to assimilate you. The only way you can get assimilated by the Borg is if you're at least half health and you get close to a Borg drone. That's the only way you can get assimilated. Although, it would have been kind of cool to have a bit of the stipulation that if you're not quick enough, you get assimilated from breathing the air. Although that would be kind of out of line with the main Star Trek. That's never been a thing before in Star Trek, and even the TV series. Probes are very easy, I think, because your weapons are too powerful for them this early in the game. Although that is not going to be a running trend, thankfully. Or not thankfully, depending on how you look at it. But they go down so easy. Especially when you click plasma fires on them, if you have plasma weapons, they go down so easy. We heal myself real quick here. But I need to find my... What version of what engine am I using? Mark 4. Okay, that's actually not particularly great, but we'll deal with it. It's just that the ship's moving so slow. Yeah, all out. Tachyon beam. I'll use Tachyon beam on you. How about that? Dual Tachyon beam. Let's just explain how you can use a Tachyon beam on spheres. That's the kind of person I am. I like to mess with people, just screw with them and see what their reaction is. The Borg, although, will not return the favor pretty nicely. Hey, we did dealt 200,000 by that fiery force. There's another sphere sitting over there. God, this thing is so slow. I know I keep saying that, but God, you could have designed a slower ship, Starfleet. I think the Enterprise could have done a little better. Right there. Reduce your perception. Oh, I probably should mention what perception does. Perception is a debuff, or it's just a stat rather, not debuff. That determines how accurate your weapons are. The more perception you have, the more accurate your weapons become. Now, this can be mitigated. This can be influenced by different means. There's equipment out there that can increase your general accuracy and your accuracy in general. But perception is the main stat that influences it. And the more perception you have, the more accurate your weapons are. Having a high perception stat means that your weapons are more likely to hit than not. And that is a good thing because sometimes enemies can get real evasive when they can't. So having more, decreasing your enemy's perception means that they have a less likely chance of hitting you, so you can stay out of their range anyway. There are no patrols nor sensors, sir, but we're detecting high concentration of Borg on the planet's surface. We're also picking up the energy signature of a large data node, which means the Borg have connected the entire planet to the collective. Starfleet believes that the research team can be saved, and that may have information we need to formulate treatment that we can save multitudes of Borg from the nanovirus. The A team's ready to be down. Okay? Alrighty then, mate. Sir, sensors are taking enormous Borg life signs and a few non-Borg life signs ahead. Recommend we proceed with caution. Okay. Let's go fight them Borg. Let's get them down. Sir, the Borg are about to assimilate that scientist. How'd you know that? They were around a rock. Dang it. Timing. Although these Borg are going down real easy. You defeat 100 Borg. Utility. God, what do you want? Give me the money. Give me the money. Speak to scientists. Come on. There we go.
Thank you. Your arrival could not have been more timely. My fellow researchers are still at our camp and require your assistance. There are Borg in the area.
There are Borg in the area. Okay, so this is about to show something really cool. Wait for it. 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 Is it gonna do it? Wait for it. Wait for it. Hey, there it is. Okay, that's a pretty cool thing. This was a time when Cryptic was experimenting with some stuff in terms of animations, and that's actually pretty cool, I think. Sir, sensors taking numerous Borg life signs headed this way. Prepare to defend the area. Defend the radiator! The radiator must not go down! Defend it now! And Coles is seriously going right in head first. Well, at least he's got a hard hit, I suppose. So, tactical drones, how you doing today? Yeah, you're doing fine. It's just looking at assimilating some people. Well, sure, you could do that, but I'm not gonna let you. It's just you're Borg, and Borg aren't really good people. I mean, the people they assimilate may be good, but once they're Borg, they're just. Captain, we're receiving a request for transport from the scientists in the area. Well, yeah, we'll beam them up. Yeah, talk to head researcher. Hey.
Thanks for the rescue. My name is Dr. Eric Cooper. My team and I were researching the Borg nanovirus. It's fascinating. The Borg have been using it to assimilate entire planets. The land, the buildings, the people. Anyway, during the course of our research, the nanovirus containment failed. The nanovirus activated and assimilated enough equipment to signal the collective. We cannot allow the Borg to continue using this nanovirus. I think we have enough data to formulate a counteragent, but we'll need to recover it from the area that's already assimilated. That's why I stayed behind. I can get you inside the compound, but then it will be up to you to recover the data. Can I count on your assistance?
There's too much at stake.
Thank you. I'm in your debt, as is the entire Alpha Quadrant. Lead the way to the force field.
Stay close. So the Radiator has been defended. Now we can go get this stupid virus and get rid of it. Ugh, why would you ever want to research Borg nanoviruses? Like you said, the containment field just basically just failed. Just failed. Right then and there. And now the entire planet is dead because you were researching dangerous viruses that can turn you into cyborg robots that are hell-bent on destroying the entire universe. Like, why? I mean, look at the Queen. The Queen, seriously, look at her. It's like the Queen, she had sex with an android. If you get my drift. Like, she had sex. And this is probably this conversation is probably a really good way to get demonetized, but I'm not a partner quite yet, so it doesn't matter to me, and by the time I'm a partner, it will be completely irrelevant. Ha ha ha. Alright, what are we doing here? Wait for Cooper to reach control. Get over here! You are the slowest. Look at him, just jogging, loper. Get over here. Come on. You're just. And those things keep popping out of the ground. Like, you are so slow. You could have just sprinted, you know. Now he has to overriding. He needs to hack it. Okay, come at me. Come on. Where are you? Borg, I had to get close to you. Yeah, there we go. I had to get close to him. Alright. Tactical drones, nice to see you again. It's just, we need to rip out your insides and you know, just destroy you. I'm sorry, it has to be done. You couldn't be saved. Yeah, you two, yeah, you can't be saved either, so I'd say just, destroy you two, and yeah, we'll just do that. Sure, yeah, that'll be fine. I'm just gonna shoot you with a little bit of, fire. There we go. Oh, there we go, double. Alright, what we gotta do next? Why are you not hacking? Hack! Hack away like you have a pickaxe or something. I don't know. Any more? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that. All right.
I've overridden the force fields, but the Borg detected the intrusion into their systems. They'll know you're coming. Head into the facility and locate the central data node. We don't have time to search for the right files. So simply transfer all the information to your ship's computer and hold off the Borg until the transfer is complete. I'll stay here. I'd probably just get in your way.
Okay, Mr. Cooper. We'll stay here, which will eventually, maybe, possibly be a bad decision. We'll see that later, possibly. Nudge, nudge, wink. Yeah, Dr. Eric Cooper, he's an interesting guy. He is also a recurring character, so, yeah, just expect him to see him more in the fantastic story of Star Trek Online. But no, like, that conversation about Borg having sex with androids is just, I don't know where I get these from. It's like my filter doesn't have a filter on it, which I don't have to begin with. It's like, hey, that's a great thing to say. Oh, perfectly the right thing to say. Yeah, just talk about robots having sex. I mean, you really can't get any worse than holograms having sex, if you know what I mean. That can be taken way out of context, but sure, why not? Receiving data now. Captain the Borg have been put up a force field on the area. Well, sure, they put out a force field. Oh, yes, laddie. They put up a force field. I will take it down, Borg. Oh, laddie. Oh, yes, you're going down, mate. It's certain. Yes, drone. Tactical drone. Oh, yes, you're going down, mate. I'm repeating my words. Oh, laddie. Oh, laddie, you're great. You didn't have to look at the Irish. Calvin divergence. Okay, I'll stop. I'm having a lot of fun. Hey, what are you doing? You shooting me? You're shooting me, mate. I gotta stop it with the accent. It's probably annoying at this point. Although, one cannot deny that it was absolutely fantastic accent. I just shot that guy in the face. Tactical drone. You've got shields, but my weapons are more powerful. Defend air. How long? 7 seconds. Okay. Of course. Data download complete. Exit the facility. Gotta take down this one last drone real quick. There we go. Now he's dead. Or she. But now we have to escape the facility unscathed, hopefully. Starfleet on decent ships under order. They're launching an orbital bombardment. Oh, Undine. Oh, nope. Get out of the way. No, they're dead. There we go. Well, that one's actually pretty fine. It's funny how you basically get fried by Undine energy weapons, but you're perfectly fine. But it only takes just a couple of hits from my plasma weapons to destroy you. I don't get it. Now we have to deal with the Undine. Well, I just want to get out of here and get Undine taken care of because another orbital strike head your way. I'm just gonna go over here. That's fine. Okay, I think we may have gotten ourselves into
I
quite
need
the
you back
situation.
here. Undine troops are beaming down. They're focusing on the Borg, but they'll find me soon.
Okay, yeah, so now we got Undine and Borg to deal with. So if you think things were easy before, well, now things got a little more difficult. So the Undine, I don't think we've ever fought them on the ground. So Undine, their abilities are primarily bio-based. So their weapons can inflict debuffs that can inflict control holds, plantation, stuff like that. There's stuff that can kind of screw with you a little bit on a more debuff-based area. The weapons are also pretty powerful in general. Psi Warriors have a lot of defensive characteristics to them, but they are just they're generally easy if you can get a good distance from them. Scouts are also pretty easy because they're just the ensign equivalent of the Undine. She's a lot of log boxes here. We'll be fighting much more powerful Undine enemies later in the Let's Play, so get ready for that. It's going to be a lot of fun, I hope. I'm not particularly excited for a particular mission, but it'll be a lot of fun. Get over here, guys. Oh, there's Eric Cooper. Oh, Eric, what do you got for me?
It looked like the Borg just abducted that Undine. But that's pointless. Undine can't be assimilated. Unless the Borg must believe they have found a way to assimilate the Undine. We have to stop them. There's probably too much interference to transport, but there are some pattern enhancers nearby. Those should help us get back to your ship.
Okay. So the beam map points right beside the radiator over here. Keep calling it radiator because it's funny. But let's beam out. Let's get out of here because I don't want to be on a stupid planet anymore. Ah! Captain, the Borg sphere is escaping with the Undine captive. If they were able to return to collective and assimilate, then just imagine what they do with Undine drones. Looks like the sphere is being pursued by an Undine ship. Alright. They are moving pretty fast, and I got real crappy engines. But we just need to follow them for the time being. Have a little finger on the trigger, though. You might want to have it on the trigger. And if they go out of the range of your sensors, do not worry. If you just keep going in a straight line and follow the arrow on the map, of course, you'll be fine. They can't go too far out of your range.